Away we go. I have said this for a long time, but the longer this goes on, the more I dislike doing these videos. Like, is there anybody that even gives a flying fuck? No, no, no. This isn't out of jealousy. Trust me. It's out of fucking wondering what the fuck's going on in the world. I noticed that Johnny Dagburn can get a 1,400 people in less than fucking, I don't know how many hours to watch one of his videos, but I don't know. World's a fucking shit show. Vision I just had saved the water. It's not really it's a vision that I've visually seen before. On the on the beach written out. Save the water. No, I say that because I don't know. I think they like if you wanted to fuck the world, what would be the one thing you'd really fuck with? Especially if you could control it. You know what I mean? Like that Nestle guy. But anyways, it just what's up, OT? I saw like I've seen videos of people canoeing over here in Canada, and they're seeing people dump chemicals in the water. They're getting them on video. It's like not. I wonder if anything gets done about that shit. Like, what are they putting in the water, eh? Fuck. Probably more fluoride, AOT. In comes J Press. You talk about fluoride. Here comes J Press. Electrically goes away. People go crazy. Electricity goes away. Well, we can live without electricity, but the water thing's a real big problem. You know what I mean? Hey, Kamala Harris ain't too bright. You know that, right? She doesn't even know who the fuck she is. She can't even write a book and tell the truth on who she is, but I am concerned she did tell me the truth one time. Wars in the future, they aren't going to be about oil and and that kind of stuff. No, 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 no. We're gonna have some water fights. We're gonna be fighting about water. Why would we fight about water? They don't care what they're putting into our water. Ask Uncle Will. He showed us before. He did a little video on what they were doing in the water there in Florida. They don't fucking care that our children's children and everybody has to drink that water and it's all sorts of weird. But what does concern me, OT, is hey, if you really wanted to start a water fight and you wanted to start a good one, right? Well, over there in Iran, there's a nice little fucking nuclear facility that if something happened there, it leak into the water. Like, I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe I'm learning something that's not true, but they talked to, so like, could you imagine? Because they said if it got the whole Middle East water supply, fucking pretty much just because you guys had to fucking listen to Bibi. Bibi, 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 Bibi. What are your thoughts on Bibi OT? Eh? Bibi, Bibi. Bibi, baby. You're spreading nonsense like usual. Am I? Nonsense to be concerned about the world. I get it. I get it, bud. You don't have a fucking brain. You're kind of stupid, OT. But hey, stupid is as stupid does. So keep being stupid because I don't fucking care, bud. You can go to hell for all I care anymore, bud. That isn't very Jesus like, is it? No, that's very Jesus like. Hey, we got our own choices to make. You're well aware of the way that you're acting, and well, I think that I'm a child of God, and I think you're acting like a fucking idiot. So why would I want you to come to heaven being an idiot? I want you to fucking bend the knee, motherfucker, or go away. Take your fucking prize. Hey, because I'll tell you what, OT, I ain't your fucking savior, bud. Your Savior lives inside of you. Jesus Christ lives inside of you, buddy. You might want to find him. But you have to become a brave little soldier. It ain't like you learned in Sunday school, you little punk bitch. You little fucking bitch. You Ryan up church simp. Hey, you're just a simpleton. I must defend Ryan at all costs. If I have to give up my soul for Ryan, I'll do it. Well, bud, when do we find out if I'm stupid, eh? What if we find out I'm not so stupid and that I have God and that fuck you just don't understand power, bud? No, you think it's a joke. No, you're the joke because you have no power. Because you've been brainwashed to think that you have power and you don't. You do exactly as you're told, like a little bitch. Protect the pedos, OT. And you're like, yes, sir. On guard. Let me go find people that want to change it for us. Look, you got how fucking stupid you are, you little monkey, right? Just a little monkey Satan. Oh, fuck. You're a joke, OT. You're a fucking joke. Get out of here. Jesus is my savior, bud. The devil is your savior, bud. He makes you feel good thinking you're fucking doing good and you're not. You're a piece of fucking shit. I don't care. I could tell you this nicely, but I'm not. You're a piece of shit. Change your ways, dipshit. Jesus loves you, but you gotta love yourself. And you don't love yourself. No, no, no. Lie to yourself, bud. Ask yourself, what does Jesus expect from me? Is the way I behave the way Jesus wants me to be? Or does he want me to pick up a cross and fucking fix my fucking problems like a fucking man? Like Jesus told me I had the fucking power to do. Because if I wanted to be like Jesus, like I was fucking supposed to, bunch of fucking rejects and retards are gonna come after me. They're gonna want to put me on a cross and make me a weak little piece of shit like them. And no, I'm not having it, brother. You are the one calling someone stupid. Jesus is not. Like I said, bud, you can think you have Jesus all you want. And hey, I can be wrong, but I'm telling you the truth. You fucking don't. You might. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I believe. But I'm telling you, what I believe is you're in big fucking trouble, bud. But if you think you're good, keep going. It's not what I think. Jesus is inside of you. So you need to reach out to Jesus and say, hey, what's going on with me? Should I change my ways? Do I keep protecting the pedos? Do I keep being an ignorant fucking piece of fucking garbage? Hey, like you're a piece of garbage, OT. You will go out with the garbage, bud. If this is the end times, you're the sludge that fucking just don't make it, dude. I'm telling you right now. You're a fucking pussy. You're a loser who fucking wants to make yourself feel better coming after people who want the fucking world better. You got screws loose, dude. You're fucking mentally ill. It's because you got Satan, but telling you he's Jesus, making you feel real comfortable, sweetheart. I know none of this stuff's going in your ear and your brain hole. I don't know, man. Maybe there's no help for you people. I don't know. This guy needs a killer joint and some puss. Well, no, I just had a hit off the bong before I came in here. No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to tell it the way I think it is. Let me know where I'm wrong. Liars and losers don't go to heaven. You know what I mean? But hey, the good thing about winning is you got to learn a few times. So you got to lose. But sooner or later, you got to want to win. There's got to be a purpose to your losing. That way, you know to never give up because Jesus is in you. And well, if you keep on striving, you'll get there. Prayers for you, Carl. You need God in your life. Cold feet crash. Uh, hey, Billy, what if you're wrong? What are you doing home already? Oh, okay. I'm just on the internet playing with the boys. Trying to bring them to Jesus. You don't really need Jesus. You just need the truth. What's the truth, OT? Hey, buddy, does Donald Trump care about the children? Does Don care about the children, eh? He talks, they're going to give him the Nobel Peace Prize. I want to show you something. This is the man that's going to lead the world to fucking peace. Fuck you guys. You guys are being fucking misled. No comprehension of truth, no comprehension of anything, not knowing right from wrong. And when you notice the wrong, that you're supposed to stand up and, yeah. Ah, shit. Hold on a minute. It's not minutes. Not. It's a big thing, and congratulations. Sure.
Every single child has to go back to its family. This should be one of our main priorities also in these negotiations to make sure that the children come back to Ukraine to their families.
Thank you. And we did. I was just thinking we're here for a different reason, but we just a couple of weeks ago made the largest trade deal in history.
Did you guys hear that? Ursula. She made a cry out for the children. Like she should have. She said, we need to make sure that the children get back to their homes from this war, if we can fix it, and blah, blah, blah. This is the Ukraine war. And Donald goes, I thought we were here for a different. He goes, yeah, I thought we were here for a different reason. We're here trying to. My trade deals have been the best trade deals. And yeah, that's a good-hearted man. Like, if you guys can't read a man of God, I don't know what to tell you guys. That's narcissistic. Art of the deal, baby. What? You guys are being led by a liar. But hey, Americans don't care about the lie, do they? They don't. Remember the biggest lie, the weapon of mass destruction? Hey, the possible lie of Obama. He doesn't have paperwork to be an American. And I'm the joke. OT, I'm the joke. I'm the joke for not standing up and going, hey, if a man doesn't have paperwork to be an American and he's still admired by Americans, don't you think you should find out if you were maybe misled or not? Like, find out the actual fucking truth. Hey, why are there forged documents saying you're an American? Why would somebody go out of their way to do a forgery to prove that you're an American, Obama? Holler Boys Association, this all seems crazy. I understand that, bud. Like, I'm telling you that Obama doesn't have paperwork, but if you really do your research, you'll find at the bottom of that fucking rabbit hole, bud. There's no fucking paperwork. I'm not saying, just like the guy who said that that paperwork's not real. He goes, I'm not telling you whether or not fucking Obama's fucking an American citizen or not, but I'm telling you that paperwork is not fucking real. Someone doctored some shit up. And then it takes you to Kamala, and you're like, why did she lie about who she was? Right? Like, but you guys were still voting, and you knew, like, how do how can you call yourself CNN? And Candace Owens does a thing saying that the person that we're voting for to be president isn't who she says she is. Should we give a shit about that? No, no, no. No press on that, eh? None. But Candace, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't. Maybe Candace wants to keep all the exposure to herself. Like, why can't she come out going, hey, seeing that? Like, I guess she does. She's like, why won't anybody pick up on this? But then again, she's not picking up on shit herself, right? I watched yesterday's episode. I almost cried. She told me about Melania and how Melania was a princess and all this shit about how she was going to sue Hunter for $1 billion, but Hunter was just repeating what somebody put in a book. But Candace doesn't believe the person that wrote the stuff in the book. But I mean, Like, let's use our intelligence, Candace. There's actual pictures of Melania Trump with Jelaine and Pepper himself. Like, there was something there. And then that Wolfie guy says, hey, Johnny's playing with Pepper's fucking leftovers. That's what he's got. Then you got this woman. I'm not saying this. She says Melania plays a role, and then she wants to make sure that her place and the way she looks is exactly the way she wants it to look. And if Hunter Biden's going to go out talking about Epstein and stuff, that's a bad look for her. But unfortunately for her, somebody who Donald authorized to write shit wrote that shit. But we don't care, right? Because Candace wants to love Melania. And what if Melania is just as evil as Dawn is? Stop it. What if? Hey? What if she doesn't want to lose her spot in the world? You know what I mean? It's like those people at work that just didn't want to say anything because they would have lost their status in life or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. And then, well, this is the thing. Once somebody fucks it up with me, please stop. I understand you're upset. Your brother just walked out the door and you didn't get to go with him, but he's going to the vet. Would you like to go? But anyways, Tucker Carlson, when he comes out and lies about his dad being part of the CIA or when he found out, like, Candace should have been the first one standing up going, hey, I know I ain't got too many people support, but you can't. See, this is the thing. We all need to feel supported by somebody. We can't just step out on the edge and go like, who are our friends for crying out loud? Because, like I said, well, you got Melania. She wants to sue Hunter for $1 billion. Instead of saying, hey, it's not true, and Hunter's a crackhead, so why would you fucking believe him? Like, it should be as simple as that, as Melania wants to stay dignified and stuff, and that's all she would have had to have said. If you guys want to believe Hunter Biden, go ahead. If you guys want to believe that Joe Biden didn't get that DA fired because he was looking into Hunter's fucking business. But back to Melania business. Her husband, I don't know how Candace can't figure this out. She said it before. She said, I don't know where she got her information, but she said that the paperwork, remember the notorious paperwork that Donald Trump had that he wasn't supposed to have? One of those files was supposed to be on fucking the Macrons. That's what she said. So when Don called her up, why is it more important to get a peace deal done with Russia than to expose a satanic fucking cult? Or maybe they're not a satanic cult, but why are they hiding who they are? Why would they do that? Like, why do all these people want to hide who they are? You know what I mean? We don't care because it doesn't affect us right now. Fuck, you guys are clueless. I had someone tell me today, I don't give a fuck about the pedos. I really don't. I got fucking bigger problems than that. And I'm like, I know you don't care. But listen, it's not just that they're pedos. It's the fact that they're trying to destroy our lives. So people could see that maybe they are some predators, maybe they're not. And I'm not saying they all are. I'm not even saying Bill Gates is. I'm just saying it makes me think that Bill Gates is, based on the information that his wife has given me, based on his body language when he gets questioned. You know what I mean? But instead, we're just like, yeah, we'll just not ever make the Macrons face the fucking music. Like, if she's a woman, it's fucking easy and simple. You guys fucking get that, right? It'd be really simple to prove. Instead, we got all this fucking drama and all this bullshit that we got to keep guessing, and we got sides. And how dare she? because as much as I say, "Hey, I don't agree with these things that Candace does," like, she's obviously irritating a lot of people because there's a lot of people saying bad shit. There's a lot of people saying that they talk to God and that God's telling them to tell the people to hate Candace Owens. And I would hate for people to fucking not realize that there's consequences for doing shit like that. You can't fucking think in your head that it's right to do and get some money just because you want to think that it's right and do it because it's for like these people got to be being paid because there's so many of them. You know what I mean? But I think there's a group of them maybe behind an agenda or something. Who knows? Well, but I'm getting my shit out. I mean, I don't see anybody that wants to have a conversation. I see a bunch of people that want to convince me that I'm fucking crazy. That's what I see, but you can't. I live in a crazy world, and you see me as crazy because you are the fucking crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you guys. Hey, you're not living right. Christians have been tricked and fooled. I'm telling you guys, all brainwashed. Brainwashed. Oh, no, 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 no. Jesus told you you're a powerful. You are all God's. He's in you. He's in me. The Father. If you've seen a Father, he's. But I'm not him. He's greater up there. Like you got that? No, you don't. Because you guys got pussified Satan. You guys got Satan. They tricked and fooled you with Satan. Hey, they gave you the feel good Jesus. Oh, this feels good. Let's go do a couple dance videos. This feels good. Let's go pick on some homosexuals. This feels good. Let's go ram shit down people's throat. Let's go ram the Bible down people's throat rather than inspiring them with Jesus. Do you guys know what Jesus represents? He represents the truth. Do you guys know that Jesus exists inside of you guys? And he will make you more powerful than you will ever know. But I have to warn you, if you're going to take that hero's journey with Jesus, they'll come against you. You'll have to, like Jesus says, you're going to have to pick up a cross. You're not going to have to care. You- You're going to do it. They want you to die, then die you will. To show the rest of the people the way that, hey, if you want to be with Jesus, because he's inside of you, you got to be willing to die for the truth. Because if you're not, you don't really love yourself. How can you truly love yourself if you stand for nothing? But that's what Jim Carrey wants you to believe, right? Holler Boys Association. Do you get your spiritual fucking advice from fucking Jim Carrey? We're all nothing. Yeah, easy for you to say, Jim. You're living the lap of luxury there, bud. You're not nothing. But hey, everything you did in this world might mean something. So if that something means something, does that mean you become nothing? Or do you exist forever in an eternal hell? But I'm not saying Jim Carrey's with devil. I'm just saying, hey, we should think and do before, I think I'm doing good. I'm trying. I don't think that I'm good. I think that I'm trying to be good. You know what I mean? That's the thing. You guys all think God's people are coming in these perfect fucking little avatars. Little birdskis who never experienced a thing, never will have no stories to tell, but they'll tell you how to live your lives. Satan's a joker, isn't he, Holler Boys Association? That's Satan. He got you, didn't he, bud? Don't worry, he had me too. Fucking, can you believe that? The Mashiach falling for such silly business as that. But hey, that's so I can show the people that didn't get it that, hey, the people that did get it, it's because they were tricked and fooled. It was all out of love. and that they thought that you were coming against them and their loved ones. So that's why they were angry at you. But even though the ones that didn't get it were trying to warn the ones that did get it. And see how what a masterful fucking little plan that was. That's a WEF gift from Klaus. Mask him up. Don't let him breathe. Even Fauci couldn't make up his mind on that one, right? At one point before COVID. No, no, that one. Yeah, yeah. 6 feet apart. You take your mask off. You're an evil motherfucker. I'm lying in the creek right now. Well, that's great, Holler Boys Association. You're lying there with fucking Upchurch, aren't you, bud? Up Shit's Creek. You are Hollow Boys Association. You are in Shit's Creek. You are clueless to your fucking surroundings, eh, bud? Do you believe in consciousness, Hollow Boys Association? Do any of you believe in consciousness? And if you do, what is it? If you need to know, Miss AD, she went and looked it up on fucking Google. Someone who went to school for psychology, certificates and everything. Far more superior in the brain than me. No idea who anybody is. What is your beliefs? I don't know. I just got my certificates. And I'm not trying to be rude to Miss AD. She's fucking nice. And that's the thing. You guys, a lot of people are nice and they're fucking with Satan, man. Because they're just fucking, they're ignorant. I'm sorry. Miss AD is going to hell. She thinks she's having, she's far from, you can be as nice and like the Bible tells you, you can be as nice and good, do as many good deeds as you want out on the streets. But hey, if you're not willing to explore who you actually are inside and face real evil, because when you face real evil's a problem, right? So you want to fix your problems, your real problems. But instead, we want to go see here and poke holes in the problems and just clean it up within our communities because that's where it really starts. No, it really never ends because look at our fucking communities. We've been helping our communities with this system for how long? Fucking look at us, eh? Look at us. God, my fucking country is a disgusting fucking cesspool of shit. It's homeless people fucking everywhere. People fucking drugged out fucking everywhere. You can in BC, you can go buy your fucking heroin, whatever you want, because we love you so much. We want to make sure you get your shit fentanyl free. We don't want to see you die. What's that? You don't have supplies to fucking. Hey, we'll give you those for free. Don't worry. It's just free. Well, OT, I've never denied the beauty of fucking America. It's the ugliness of the people in it. It's been seduced by Satan, bud. You're not the only ones, buddy. The whole world. Don't feel special. But hey, bud, I've traveled in America, your country, more than any other country. More than my own country, dude. I've been up north in Ontario a few times, quite a few times. It's beautiful up there. I've been to Montreal. It's beautiful. I've been to Vancouver Island. See, something to see in Canada, and I didn't even get to see the most beautiful parts of it. You know what I mean? I didn't even get to see a lot of the places that I wanted to see on the island. So, but America, yeah, it's got a lot of beauty to it too. But I've been to Kansas. I loved it there. I mean, I it's Kansas probably isn't for everybody though. OT, it's probably not. It's I remember driving just fucking nothingness forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I think what I liked was the small little communities in Kansas. You know what I mean? I know Americans aren't all shitheads. It's just like Canadians, we're all the same. You guys don't realize that. You guys think you're better than us, but you're not. We're the same. But hey, I honestly thought every time I went to a small America, and I'm being honest, I'm from small Canada, okay? But I'm being honest with you, and fucking I was jealous. It was the communities. Watching them come together for events that bettered the city because people were coming from all over the place. And the community would put a show on for these people that got to see their communities. My country's a fucking shithole. Fuck, it sucks. Has no heart. At least America has a fucking. At least they fucking believe in stupidity. My country fucking believes in nothing. You guys know how you support your high schools and shit? High school athletes, like your football teams and shit like that. You guys have like little fucking mini fucking stadiums for fucking high school fucking football, dude. You know what they have in fucking Canada? You're lucky to get a couple fucking bleachers. Fuck, man. This world lacks love. It really does. And then it likes to tell itself it's all the WWE. Fucking listen. Fuck. So I'm like, my grandson was driving me freaking bonkers yesterday. Hey, behind. I'm like, holy smokes. Give her a break for a minute. But anyways, I thought to myself, what happened? And I said this to my wife. I was like, what happened? Like, I remember when I was a kid. I mean, I know he's only 6, but, like, there's, like, a couple kids down the road or something like that. We'd, like, play together and stuff like that. Like, that shit doesn't happen anymore. Like like, holy smokes. Well, you can't do that anymore. It's illegal out there, Carl. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. So I'm told. Why is it evil out there? Well, because we never fucking address it. And it just keeps seeping through and seeping through it. Well, why do people become evil? Probably fucking a lot of people become evil because they get shit on so fucking much. Or fucking come from bad environments when we never needed to have bad environments. Bad environments are created by systems. Now, I know that sounds stupid, but they are. If your if your environment keeps getting worse, there's something wrong with your system. You need to fucking change her. You know what I mean? And we keep getting worse. Why? Because we give all the wealth to a few fucking dickheads and we let people because they're less than us. You know what I mean? Like someone who wants to serve coffee, who, some people actually do just like doing that. They like being out in the public and doing things like that. And they much rather do that than sit in a factory. But for some reason, people think that people who work in a coffee shop are fucking don't deserve to live fucking decently. It's their fault they're living like that. No, you're right. The working 40 hours a week and fucking not being able to get by. Yeah, that's the way we should be fucking living. And that humanitarian Bill Gates should be sitting there with fucking everything. And what if he's using that everything fucking against us, eh? What if, hey? Cold Creek fucking catfishing? You catfished yourself, Cold Creek. I'm so fucking sick of doing these videos. Hey guys, what else do you want to talk about? Ooh, oh, Israel. They're what? Calling up 60,000 of their reserves. Well, tell us more, Carl. We're really fucking interested. Well, over here in Canada, where we never do anything for our fucking soldiers, all of a sudden, guess what Captain Carney's doing over here? Well, he's inspiring the troops. He's gonna start fucking paying them. And hey, there's extra incentive bonuses if we're in war. Wow. Wow. Fantastic. Rah rah on the troops up just in case. So, hey, if there's a war, I get to make some extra awesome. I put my life on the line. I fucking deserve it. Oh, so yeah. And you know, JD Vance and Peter Pumpkin Eater Hegseth, they run around and did their fucking rah-rah sessions there with your militaries, right? S- s- We're here for you, and you are the heroes of this world because you do this for the United States of America. Well, Peter Hegseth, you fucking godless little waffle. Don't don't backtalk me. You're a fucking catfishing guy. You you don't have God and have NDAs with women. A man who wants to silence women has something to hide. Anybody who signs an NDA's got something to hide. Anybody who wants you to sign an NDA really has something to hide. Because usually, if you're the one, you know, you're benefiting. But over here in Canada, Carl's little brain over here has to think that Justin Trudeau, his ex prime minister, has an NDA with a young girl back from his school teaching days. And me knowing that, well, his best buddy, the one he's in all the photos with, those two were the cool teachers. He left midway through a season and there's an NDA. Now, why do I think that? I just don't say this shit because I want to make it up. It was in some Buffalo newspaper or something. And then I have a video and I have it taped of a guy named Pat King saying he knows it's real. Now, so I have to have that in my brain, knowing that that cocksucker was running my country. Now, I'm not saying this is true, but I wish you guys would go check this out on the podcast. Hey, go check her out. Had this woman on there. She said she worked for David Rockefeller. What she used to do is, well, she was like, I guess she had the job of an Epstein girl, right? She would get with these people, find out what they liked, Well, Justin's dad. Now, I don't know who his dad is. There's rumors that Castro's his dad, but let's pretend that Pierre Elliott Trudeau is his dad, right? Now, she says this that what she got out of her meeting is that, or when they asked her what Elliott Trudeau wanted, and she said, "Well, if he didn't know that I worked for David Rockefeller, he would have been happiest for me to not be breathing when he walked out." You can go check that out for yourself. I gotta know that that guy was a prime minister too. Like, I'm not making this up. She said it. Like, you go watch it on the PBD podcast. It's sick shit. These might be who our leaders are. But we can't get Trump to call Macron out and say, "What the fuck? Why are you guys fucking playing silly nilly? Like, is she a chick or not?" Like, because I've seen Trump call her beautiful and tell her she has a good body and stuff. I have it on video for real. So, does he know or is he into that shit? Who knows? Candace says he know. Well, he definitely knows now. Does he still think she's beautiful? Would he vouch for her to be a woman? Like, it shouldn't be that fucking hard. These easy fucking things, man. Fucking gross. Casey Williams' real name is Elliot Biney. He killed his teenage daughter in a DUI accident. Well, I don't care. I'm not I'm not here to get your guys' drama. I'm here to stop it at the root cause. Unlike your president, who doesn't want to address the root cause of the Ukraine fucking war, like he said right on national television. No, but this kind like it just done. No, we're not going to figure out the root cause because that's only truly how you end things. You know what I mean? You cut it off at the root cause. But unfortunately, we don't know this, do we? But then again, when someone shows a little bit or tries to pretend to have a little compassion for the children, there's old Donald saying, but no, he wants the Nobel Peace Prize. Doesn't want to talk about that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about my great trade deals where my people get to pay tariffs. And I've heard people say, yeah, Carl, it's to get our income tax taken away. But is it being taken away and just transferred into tariffs? Are you guys actually getting those jobs back into America? Like, why? Like, this is the thing. We are supposed to be democratic over here in North America, right? So why would we ever give a dollar to communism? You understand how fucking stupid that is, right? To hand your money to your enemy so they become more bigger and powerful than you, so they can become your bully. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We just don't get things like that. Hey, Casey Williams. He's about to be crying. Yes, I'm sorry. OT, I got a little feminine in me, bud. Because you're supposed to be, you know, you're supposed to have a little feminine in your bud. That's your walk with Jesus. You're supposed to alchemize that shit, buddy. You're supposed to have a little bit of a heart. Things that bother you, you're not supposed to be ashamed if you cry and you show emotion. Because if there's emotion, there's a reason for it. So look into it. You know what I mean? That's why I have a little emotion towards the elite pedophiles too. I don't want them running around on the streets no more. I don't want them hurt and harm, but I want them to face the brain pain that they got to face. I want them to know that there's a God and the things that they did, they're going to have to pay for unless they come to God. And that will be far more painful than anything that could happen to them. That Jesus didn't cry when he died on the cross for us. Oh, you don't think so? Jesus didn't cry at all? Are you for real, dude? What? The other leash. No, the pink. Okay, I'm gonna go. I gotta try and find a leash. Gotta help my wife.